Hey, what's going on? The Winners Win podcast. Your boy Loso 2.0. Got some car chronicles for you guys on my way to work. Second day on the job. Definitely excited. Let me take this off. I had it on because it was chopping outside, man. Listen, y'all need to be definitely bundled up today to work because cold and rain, not a good match. It's freaking chopping outside. And then it's raining too. It's just ridiculous. But I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm not the weatherman. Today I'm talking about the importance, a really important factor when influencing people. A nice little tip, right? You're really gonna like this one, and it's about the use of someone's name. But before I get started, you guys know I like to do my little updates with you guys. This morning I got up and it was about 6 a.m. Did a little bit of my morning routine. I still got to play my game of chess today and also study my Spanish for 5 minutes. But I got some shots up. I genuinely got some shots up. And it felt good working out this morning because I feel like now I'm not making excuses on nothing, right? So, for example, told you guys I'm going to post 62 podcast episodes this month, no matter what happens. So I missed a few days, and that's 2 a day. So I missed a few days. So since I missed a few days, my goal now is I got to catch up. I got to make 5 podcast episodes today and post all 5 for you guys. But in a month, I'm going to get the 62 episodes regardless. So I told you guys I'm going to post 5 today. I already got 1 out the way. Now it's a matter of 4 more, right? And then I need 6 more blog posts because I got to get 62 blog posts as well. And then I'm getting 20 pages a day on my books, or in the case of my public speaking book, because it's more interactive and it's more coaching, it's 2 chapters a day. So I got 10 chapters to knock out today, 40 pages of my personal development book, 80 pages of my novel. Same thing with my working out, 100 push-ups a day. If I don't do that, and you guys know that pretty much the same thing, right? So when I got my workout this morning, I shot my 100 form shots in front of the rim, took a couple steps back, 50 form shots, then it was 50 like hop shots to get the motion, then took a step back, 10 free throws, then I went and I did my what I call the Tink drill, which for if Tink is listening to this or watching this, that was my first trainer. And it's the drill when you throw the ball out to yourself, right? You got to make 20 in 2 minutes, or if you're by yourself, you're rebounding yourself and you're passing the ball to yourself, you get an extra 30 seconds, right? So I was doing the mid-range drill. I didn't get 20 the first time on the one side, so I went to the next side, didn't get 20. Instead of going to the threes, I went back to the other side, and I kept doing the drill until I got 20. And this morning, I got up to 18 on both sides. No more excuses. That was the whole day today. All it was just mid-range jumpers. And then when I get my last 15 minutes, I do some ball handling stuff, because I only staying there for an hour. So when they got to 7:45, because I got there around like 7 o'clock or 6:45. When they got to 7:45, it was okay. Let me do my ball handling stuff a little bit, and then I was on my way out. Didn't even get the 3-pointers today, because it's about mastering one skill or one part, right? Keep doing it. And then after I shot around, and my jumper felt good though, and I'm shooting threes, even though I was just doing the mid-range drill, right? Because I never gave up. I kept doing the same thing, and it was like, no, I'm not moving on to the 3-pointer until I am done the mid-range. That's just the way it is. So it's the same thing with my podcast episodes, the same thing with everything. You need to attack life like that, right? You need to attack life in the way of, I'm not moving on to the next thing until I'm done everything, until I'm completely done it. I didn't move on to 3-pointers until mid-range was done. I didn't get done mid-range. Okay, cool, but I got some shots for today. And if you don't make 20, you got to do that down and back with the 4 dribbles and finish on both sides. No excuses. I didn't knock out all my push-ups yesterday, but I did get to the part where I had 200 push-ups done yesterday. And I had 300 to do yesterday. So now I'm down, so it's 100 a day. So now I had to add an extra 100 on. So now I got 200 push-ups to do today, and I already did 100 of them. Well, really, I might did 150 because I did another 50 before I left. I got to add it into my thing. See what I'm saying? You just add on to the next thing now. But that is what It really that's really all it is to it. Just you can't make excuses. But like I said, today we're talking about when you influencing people, right? You need to actually use their name. It's so simple, right? It's crazy because at my job with the 6 steps of the experience that I talk about, right? The first step is greeting. There's 3 important parts of greeting. It's 3 seconds, 3 feet. So immediately greeting the person so they feel welcome when they come into the location. Secondly is exchange names. And then when you exchange names, you use that name throughout the transaction. And then I always ask my reps, why do you think we do that? My sales associate, sales reps, whatever you want to call them, consultants, why do we do that? And then they say, oh, it just makes them feel comfortable. Exactly. It makes them feel comfortable. Nothing rings on a person's ears better than you using their first name. I don't know why, because you got to think, like, they were called this their entire life. This was the name that was given to them. In a way, your name kind of describes you. I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of describes you in a way, right? So it's beauty to their ear. So using their name throughout gives someone that comfortability kind of feeling. That feeling that like, oh, you know what? Wow, this person really knows me. This person really cares about me. Because who are the people that use your names? I'm giving you some time to think about it. Wow, wait for this red light. And if you can't think about it, it's okay. The people that use your names are best friends or friends, right? Everybody, all your friends use your name. They always call you on a first name basis, or they use nicknames for you. My friends call me Los. Sometimes Carlos. The only time my wife calls me Carlos is if she's mad at me. But for other people, it's like Los, Carlos, or whatever, right? That using your name. Then there's your Then there's like your best, your best friends or whatever. Then there's your parents, right? Your parents are always Carlos. Like, yeah, I mean, they keep using your name. It's just music to your ears. It really is, though. So it makes you feel more welcomed in a way, more like you just feel like it just feels great. Hearing your name, listen to it. And like I said, it's a first name basis. And it's something that I tell my closers, but it's also something that even with like copywriting, right? When you're sending those emails out to people, you send those emails, and in those emails, you're gonna put like, I know there's some type of software. Personally, myself, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I never figured out the software in order to just put their name there. But there's software out there that literally just says, "Hey, Carlos, da 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 da," or you know what I mean? And it's just like, whoa, like this person knows me with my first name. It's a little crazy, but it's something you ain't thinking about though, right? So it's really good to use the first name because, like I said, it builds that comfortability in this, and it even can work in dating too as well. Even though I'm not no dating coach or dating guru, but with dating too, when you keep using the person's first name, it's like, wow, like it's just something about it that they love. Like women will love when you use their first name. And then obviously as you guys get together, call them baby. You know what I mean? The funniest thing, my boy, you saying mamas to girls and stuff like that. It's just funny though. That is funny as heck. But you know, they like little nicknames, stuff like that. But then it's just like, it's natural, right? So it's like, you definitely want to use names because, like I said, it builds that level of comfortability, and it also helps the person feel like it's just something that they just love to listen and hear their name, right? Just like people love to hear themselves talk. I love hearing myself. Actually, my voice sounds a little nasty when I listen to it afterwards, but I do love hearing myself talk because I got a lot to say and I got a lot of ways to help people. So that's really all I have for this episode today, man. If you're listening on this, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. If you're listening to this on any type of podcast platform, definitely 5-star review and leave a review below too as well. Love listening to your reviews, reading your reviews, reading your comments, and obviously replying to them. Keep killing the day, and just remember, stay warm today. But other than that, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.